Peace, family. How you doing today? Uh, Hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I've been away for a little while from social media, but technically I was still on social media. I just wasn't making videos that much. Okay. But I'm here now, and today's video will be about envy and jealousy, right? And I know a lot of people was saying, "Oh, you say you was gonna do the sex videos, and you still have that other video about what love got to do with it and all that stuff." I know. Okay, give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. Yeah. So I'm back. Yeah. So the video, those videos are coming. Okay. I'm just trying to make it special. I'm trying to package it in a special way, and so the delivery will be more impactful and more meaningful. And so those videos just give me a time, some time with those videos. However, let's speak about jealousy and envy, right? Now, the reason why I decided to do this video about jealousy and envy is because it from both angles, I'm trying to approach the situation from the person who is feeling the jealousy and the envy, and also the person who's receiving it from others. Okay, so let's start with the person who feels the jealousy and envy, right? Now, I'm this is I'm not saying the person who does feel it is like totally bad people, or person. There's a time when, even back in my own experiences, when I felt jealous. Yeah, jealousy, yes. But when it comes to envy and, malicious feelings towards someone else because of what they have, I can't really remember being that kind of person. You know what I mean? I'm always happy for people progressing. I'm always happy for people that is doing well for themselves. Even back in when I was karmic and all that stuff, I was never really a envious person, you know what I mean, or a malicious person, or have malicious intent. As far as I can remember, I'm not saying it never happened, but I really don't remember being that kind of a person. Now you have other people now that are like that, and I would say it's okay. It's not really that I'm saying it's okay. I'm just saying that, well, these are emotions and feelings that happen, and we tend to project these feelings onto others because the person might feel like they're incapable of achieving the same thing. Therefore, the jealousy or the envy, or they feel like, well, that person doesn't deserve to have it. They deserve to have it. But in situations like that, why is it that that person doesn't deserve to have it, but you deserve to have it? What work did you put in to achieve that goal? Is it positive or negative? You know what I mean? So it's always self-reflecting. So a lot of times when people project these things outwards, they're not looking within self, and then it, the feeling comes up, and they project that. I'm speaking mostly on envy, envy and malicious um intent towards another person and what they have, right? And it could be anything. Like that, people are envious of anything. They could be envious of your love life. They could be envious of things that you possess. They could be envious of just the person you are. They could be envious of your happiness. They could be envious of the money someone else have and they don't have. And that's the thing, we sometimes we got to get to a point in terms of self-healing and self-progress and advancement in a positive way. it must come to a point where we start to self-reflect. We have to look ourselves in the mirror. Our greatest enemy is ourself. And I've learned that the hard way, actually, that our greatest enemy starts with yourself. There are other enemies external. Yes, they are. Not saying that there's no other enemy out there that doesn't want to see you move forward. However, it starts from within. It's going to be way, way, way more difficult. Their chances of stopping you from moving forward drops down drastically, maybe like 1% or maybe 5% out of 100%, just because you start with yourself. You are your greatest opponent. When you step in that boxing ring, imagine the best fighter in the world, right? Just imagine this for a second. The best fighter in the world. You could be, say, Jet Li or Jackie Chan or any one of those, or even boxing, like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, or or MMA fighters. Just imagine for a second if they had to step into that ring and face another person who is just like them, it's exactly them. That Just think about their actual self. Can you imagine how difficult that would be to actually win a fighting yourself? Now, this is how it is through our day-to-day lives. We don't realize that a lot of times we're projecting our own feelings and issues onto others when it's actually us. We need to step into that ring with ourselves. And once we heal and once we approach the issue and the problem and find solutions to that problem, only then we can truly move forward. Only then we could find true peace and happiness, right? And a lot of people, they do try to fight themselves, and the bad one wins. Not because you're not strong enough, because maybe you didn't put in enough effort towards it. And once you start putting that effort, then you realize that, look, you start to make more positive decisions, choices, and there are more positive lessons that come your way, lessons that you learn from, lessons that you try to avoid, and and you won't project that onto others, right? Now, that's how it is. Now, people that really have are envious of other people, they they really don't realize that the reason why they feel that way is something lacking within them. And that's not like a judgment, like, oh, because they feel envious of others. They just literally like just bad people, and they just, and you shouldn't feel that about yourself. What you should feel about it is ask yourself the questions. Why do I feel this way about this person? A lot of times this person or people didn't even do anything to you, but you just want to stop their progress, stop their life. You want to hold them back. You want to block them. You want to do this and do that, and 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 you don't even realize. Now, on the flip side of that, right? Pride and ego takes effect. Some people are so prideful and so egotistical that they won't allow themselves to change because they see it as a sign of weakness. Well, I started this and I'm doing this and I must see it right through the end. And I'm strong because I can continue to do it. In actuality, true strength is the ability to change. Is you They see it as the ego and the pride and stuff like that as true strength. Actually, the true strength is the ability to go against that pride and ego and make the proper changes, the positive changes in your own life. And also how you treat others and view them, and how you act towards other people instead of blocking them. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. A lot of people are envious and jealous of someone or a group of people or others, right? That it's easy for anyone to be jealous and envious. A dog can be jealous of another dog because that dog's bone is bigger than his or her, right? That's easy. Now tell me if that's not weakness because you're not wanting to change that. That's easy. Anybody can be envious and jealous. Anybody, even myself. It takes true strength to see that and make the proper change. A lot of people just want the easy way out, the easy way, and it's because of that easy way out and the easy, oh, it's just easy to hate this person. It's easy. Yeah, it is. It is. It takes more strength for you to love them. Even if you don't really like, all right, cool, I don't really rock with this person, but this person is genuinely a good person. Some people just don't like you off the bat. I understand that. But if this person you could tell that, well, all right, this person is a good person. I probably don't really even like rock with them like that, you know what I mean? But this person, I see them doing making progress in their own life. They're trying to do better. They're taking care of their family. They go to their friends and other people. And it's easy for me to just hate that person. Very easy. True strength is to say, you know what? This person ain't really did nothing to me. It's my own pride and ego that's allowing me to just continue to go against this person and attack this person. It's my own pride and ego. And I see that as a sign of weakness, the inability to make the proper changes in your own life from inward out instead of projecting, you know? So that's from the envy and the jealousy. And when I spoke mostly on envy, so let's go to jealousy, right? So the jealousy section is, and I have experienced jealousy. I ain't gonna lie, you know. At some point in time, I'll be like, "Yo, I'm with this chick, my girlfriend or whatever, and I know my girl look good. I know she's beautiful. I know she's sexy. I know she's a great woman. And others may come around her, and I was like, I don't even trust this dude. You know what I mean? Where did this dude come from? You know what I mean? All up in her face and shit. You know what I mean? That's how men, like, from my male perspective, that's how men think. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's wrong with this dude right here? Homie need to learn a lesson, right? Oh, we get all protective out of nowhere, you know what I mean? All that jealousy start coming in, but there's nothing wrong with really feeling jealous, to be honest with you. It's how you respond and react to it. You just got to realize that it's something that's coming from within. A lot of times it's not even nothing, you know what I mean? But because, we feel possessive when a lot of people, they just feel possessive. They feel like they own the other person. And even not in that sense, but you feel like, well, she's mine or he's mine, and I don't want nobody else get close to my prized possession or my gold mine or my significant other, however you look at it. Understandable, but it's not the feeling of jealousy is how you respond to it, how you react. If you're gonna start throwing punches at the person or start yelling at your significant spouse or other because of something that might just exist in your mind, then that's the wrong way of going about feeling jealous, and envious and whatever like that. A lot of people, they feel envious and jealous of people, right? I know I will start running. A lot of people, they feel envious and jealous of people when it's easy to just work with them. Instead of being envious and jealous of that person for no reason. I'm not saying you have reasons. Some people don't even have reasons. They just don't feel like that person deserve whatever. However, and 9 out of 10 times that's not even true. But instead of feeling that way, it's harder to just build with the person. It's not even that hard, but it's easier to just hate on that person. And a lot of people take the easy route and then they wonder why certain things is not happening for them or why they're not in that person's position because you've taken the easy route. Your pride and ego is too much for you. You can't handle, and that's lack of self-control. And lack of self-control is lack of strength. and believe that. So it's always working from within. And I'm not saying you're not gonna, not everyone is at the top. Some you have to build on that. It takes time, and allow yourself that time to make the positive changes within your own emotions and feelings when it comes to envy and jealousy. It takes time. So don't be like, oh, I'm a bad person, or like, man, this guy is talking BS and da 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 da, and see you're allowing that ego and pride to take over. Lack of self-control. And lack of self-control is weakness. It is. It is. It takes strength to change for the positive. It takes strength to know that instead of attacking this person, hating this person, how can I build with this person? You might be surprised how far you and that person may, even if you don't really like them that well, but maybe on a business level, like, yo, I didn't even know that building with this guy or girl or lady or man, right? Building with them would have taken me this far financially, emotionally, spiritually, but a lot of people don't look at life that way. A lot of people just want to block and stop because they envy and jealous. That's weakness. Work on your weaknesses. Not saying that you're an evil person because you feel these emotions, but you can work on your weaknesses. You can work on it. That's true strength. Facing yourself. Go step in that boxing ring, step in that arena, that fighting ring, and envision yourself as the opponent. You know how yourself move. You know your tricks in the trade, but it's gonna be the toughest fight you ever fight in your life of self-improvement. And it could be as easy as just changing your perception on whatever it is that you think that you know about this person and you probably don't even know, or some people just hear things from others and take it as face value. Oh yeah, I heard that person is a bad person, man. Yeah, that person thief is a thief, or that person is a this and that. Pay attention to people who approach you on that kind of level. Really do. You should pay attention to people who come at you talking about other people in a negative way, and especially if you don't know that or have experienced that for yourself with that person, right? Pay very close attention to who approach you and what they say about that person, because it might be them. It might be just one of those people using you to block someone else just because they are envious and jealous. They don't have what this person have, or they haven't worked on themselves as much, or they don't even care to. It's easy for them to approach a group of people and approach this person. Oh yeah, that person ain't no good, man. Yeah, this person I heard from the big red band. Be careful of those people, yo. Seriously, be careful. Watch out for people like that because they might be dragging you down. You might be trying to go into, for example, you might be trying to go into a business deal with this person, and someone come like, yo, don't go with that person. Or some people will go to the extent of paying you, like, oh, yeah, take this, I'll give you that. Stay away from that person. You see that little payment that they give you, right? See that little payment? That little payment that they give you, right? Is probably just a temporary thing, cover a few bills, right? However, if you had worked with that person that they're trying to deter you from, you would have a lifetime of wealth. But you don't know that. The person that's paying you knows. The person that's speaking in your ears all that negative stuff, they know. They know. But they're envious of that person, so they use you as a pawn. Don't allow yourselves to be pawns. You got to be smart. You got to watch your circle, watch the people. It could be as close as your own family. Watch these people. Watch them. A lot of them don't want to change anyway. You can't help that. For those who want to change, I send you my blessings and my appreciation for actually even working on you. I love to see people making progress within their own lives. All right. So that's from the envious standpoint. From the standpoint of, from the side of receiving the envy and the hate from others, the best way to combat that is to continue to work on yourself. Prove these people wrong through your actions. Prove these people wrong through your way of thinking. Prove these people wrong. Eventually, others is going to see it. It's inevitable. You're being true and genuine with yourself. It's inevitable. And then the people that are projecting this envy and hate and jealousy towards you is going to inevitably look like a fool. Trust me, it's just going to naturally happen. You don't have to go out your way to prove them wrong. Just be you. Work on yourself. Be positive. Be creative. Just keep working on you. Don't even pay them any mind. And they're going to be talking a lot of stuff, especially because they want to confuse you. They want to demoralize you. They want you to feel like you're not, whatever you're doing is not the right way and stuff like that. What do? You make your circle even tighter, make your circle even smaller, right? If they want to talk they crap, yeah, talk your crap out there, outside the club. You're not in the club. You could stay outside and talk. They be outside the front, yelling outside the club, yelling and screaming and mad and angry, while the security guard at the door is watching them, and you in the VIP room, and you have your own VIP security. Imagine that. And they are all the way out there. Keep yapping out there. You're just making yourself look dumb. And that's true. It's true. You're doing it to yourself. It's not the person you're yapping about. It's actually you doing this to you. And that's for the people who are doing that. You know what I mean? So in order to combat people that come against you in a negative way, in terms of envy and jealousy and hate and all that stuff, is just continue to upgrade. The more you upgrade yourself, the more you work on yourself, is the more you make them look dumber. And they're gonna want to try and stop that by any means possible, because they didn't read in their contract, right? Before they came here. I'm kind of like figuring this out. There's some people here that comes with their life purpose, but in order for the life purpose to be effective, there have to be obstacles. So there are people that come here in their contract to be the obstacle, right? However, here's the fine print. The fine print in their contract is, even though you're here as the obstacle, you sign up to come to this realm, right? To stop this person or this group of people from making it in a positive way, to change the world in a positive way, or to change themselves to be better on a soul or spirit level. It's spiritual growth, right? They signed the contract to stop this person, but in the fine print it says you sign up to this, to do this. However, it is also a test on you, on your spiritual growth. So you have the natural ability to block people, to hate on people, to create a chaotic environment for others that are trying to do otherwise, right? But it's within your contract to have the strength to improve on your own spiritual growth and refuse the temptation to do that. So there are many different contracts, many different purposes, but they're not looking at the fine print. They feel like, oh, this is my contract to do this, so I'm gonna do this. As long as I live, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life doing this. Fine print says it's in your contract to do it. However, for your spiritual growth, can you resist that temptation? Can you actually make yourself better? Can you work on yourself? It's almost as if you signed a contract to break it. That's the test. Can you break that contract? Can you have self improvement? Can you spiritually grow in the right way, physically and mentally? Are you able? Are you capable? Do you have the strength? The easy way out is the weakest route. It's easy to try and stop somebody. It's easy to put a stone in their way, to have to a boulder to stop them. It's harder to hang over the cliff and lift someone up, very harder. But it's easy to roll that boulder in their way, though. Do you have that strength to resist that temptation, to break that negative contract? Are you strong enough? So, this is how you deal with envy and jealousy coming at you. Continue to self improve, continue to help others, help yourself. And as you help yourself, you're helping others. Help change the world. A lot of people are still thinking back in the day of doing evil stuff and evil wins and evil is on top. And I'm not attacking people who do what they do. I'm just saying that, look, are you able to change with time? Because time is changing. Things in time are changing. It's not the same anymore. And a lot of people still in that same paradigm, that mentality, that way of thinking when the world and this realm is progressing in a positive way. But they're blinded to, they have blinders. You ever see thoroughbred horses running a race? They have blinders. They have something at the side right here that they put. So the horse only sees in front. They can't look around or anything. They only see, and a lot of people have blinders. They can't look around and see, well, actually, I'm competing with myself and didn't even know it. I'm competing with my own self growth and didn't know it. I didn't read the fine print. You get me? And that's where the jealousy and hate and stuff comes from. Anyway, on a lighter note, right? I've seen one of the most beautiful things last. No, let me let me correct that. Let me correct that. The most beautiful thing I've seen is a smile. Smile so beautiful out of this world. Actually light up my room through the screen. I'm like, man, why my room looks so radiant all of a sudden? Beautiful. I see you. It's beautiful, okay? Anyway, side note, that's a side note. I seen one of the most beautiful things last night. And it was like a company decided that they was giving up bonuses and stuff, right? Cash bonuses to the workers. And it was so wonderful. Like the way it happened, let me explain what I've observed, right? There were people coming and saying, "Oh, yeah, like it's like they're saying, "Oh, I'm going to win that. I'm going to win that tonight," and they put in the extra. These are employees, right? So the company decide at the end of the shift to give them cash bonus, and everyone was so excited. And it wasn't like a great amount, but it was a little something extra. Like who wouldn't want that? You know what I mean? And everyone, and one of the most beautiful things was when we was trying to pick the person that deserved the cash bonus and all that stuff, and they're younger people, they're youth, from 16 upwards, 18, 19, 20, 22, and it was at least 20 of them, and they were all like waiting for the person to be picked, and they all of them. And what amazed me was looking in their eyes. It's like they had this little spark, that little twinkle. They was just so excited. It's like, am I gonna win? And all night they were saying, I'm gonna win that. I'm gonna win this, and all that. And it just experiencing that whole thing, it was just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just strange like that. But just experiencing that whole thing, it makes me feel so good. It's like, and the company that does that stuff, kudos to you. You know, I see you. You're doing a good thing, and I like that. I like that flow, and that company should continue to do what they're doing. I think it's really wonderful for the youth, for the kids, for the people. that are in the, it's tough. Some people work at jobs, they don't get tips and stuff like that, and so this is a little extra that happened, and I like that. Right. And shout out to this particular person I see making a great effort, not only effort, stepping in their power. I see you. I see you stepping in your power. I see you doing your thing, right? You're no longer a prince. You're now a king. I just want you to know that. And shoot, if I have to knight you myself with my own sword, you're now a king. All right? You're now a king. You stepped in your power. You're doing amazing things. And I see you. And I appreciate you. Continue. All right? Maybe one day you'll become an emperor like me. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. But you're doing great things. And continue. Okay? Anyway, this wraps up my video. I love you guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope this week goes well for you. Those Soul Family, Soul Tribe that are doing their thing, not working in self-improvement and helping others and steering them in the right path. Thank you so much. I'm sending you love, prosperity, and peace, and may the Most High bless you and your families. For the elders that are sharing wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to the next generation, the younger youth, in a positive way, changing this world, right? It starts with you, and it doesn't end, it continues. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. And I send you lots of love and appreciation. And may the Most High bless you and your families as well. All right. For the people that are in their career fields, I call them angels on earth, that probably in the military, justice system, the doctors, the nurses, the teachers, the firemen, the even the garbage collectors, the people, the artists, the the multiple fields. Think of all the fields, the regular servers that are out there that are serving other people when it comes to probably like events and dining, and the waitresses, the people that I can't call everyone, but you get it. These people that are in their field, in their career field, and changing people's lives by one smile at a time, by helping other people, by guiding people, by nursing other people back to health. Whichever field that follows you, the ones that teach people in schools and institutions, and help to expand knowledge and stuff like that. I thank you so much. And I'm genuinely saying this right now. I'm not just saying it for BS. And may the Most High God protect you, your families, and bless you as well. Thank you. Thank you for being you, for even the people that are just regular people, that are just working on themselves in a positive way. Thank you. Thank you. And may the Most High bless you and your families as well. Anyway, right? This is the end of this video. And trust me, the sex videos are coming. The sex video is gonna be raw though. There's gonna be expletives in there. It's gonna be raw. People gonna be sliding in DMs and stuff like that, and whatever you call it. But it's about, like I said before, it's about intimacy on a spiritual level, mind, body, and soul, right? And it's knowledge. It's something that we all need to experience and learn and know about and stuff like that. So it's coming. I just need to package it properly. And if you don't see me doing videos every day, don't worry, I'm here. I'm still, trying to figure out other things and put other things into proper perspective. And as soon as I get a chance, I will do videos and I will continue. I'm here and I love you guys, and have a great day. Okay? Peace. I'm out.